Wait, are you?
Hey, 1D Squad, is One That Woman, aka One That Woman, over here live on the second channel. Thank y'all so much for checking this out. This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and I think it's episode 3, day 2, and I'm streaming it with my beautiful mom.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. Let's see if the sound's still good.
Yeah, the sound is on the same one because anything louder will be drowning our voices out.
Right. So this is day 2. We will be doing the trial.
So we are on one down, right?
Yes, we are on one down.
We one downing today. We one downing. We downing.
And I did the sleuth on One Up today. So it's like we did a detective game, and now we're doing a lawyer game today. So
okay.
awesome.
So we're gonna check and see. Are you checking?
No, I'm sharing the screen.
Are you sharing it? You're
Yeah,
sharing it.
you
You're
know.
sharing it.
Let them know what's going on.
One down, one more. All right.
Time to go to trial.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Episode 3, Turnabout Subplot, Day 2, Trial. Hey Joker, what's happening?
Joker, thanks for coming to the stream. Let's get this started.
Thank you for coming.
Loading the data. Definitely have to share this out. Oops. I got the stream going in the background. Alright. October 18, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
What people were at? What? I'm Maya and who else?
And probably the other attorney.
You want me to do Edgeworth?
What's Edgeworth? I'm trying to think.
Edgeworth is the prosecuting attorney.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you're gonna be the judge?
Oh, of course. You know I love my judge.
Okay. Alright, got you.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial with all... What the heck did I just say? My brain just like farted. Okay, let's try this again. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumption, to the stand. Don't be pointing at me, that was you! You was Detective Gumption, remember?
No, you were. In the first part, I was last time.
Yeah.
But you were.
You gotta carry all your voices, madam.
You were last time. You switched to me last week, yes. But it's okay.
Last week? I'm talking about yesterday.
I'm saying the time before that, when we did the 4-hour thing, you were Gumshoe that case. But I guess it's the
I'm still trying to figure out what happened yesterday.
I forgot. Okay,
yesterday.
Right,
you gotta keep your voices, just like I gotta keep mine. I'm Penny. You gonna do Penny?
Go ahead, Mom.
All right then.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio One. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio One to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again?
I mean, I guess I should to really focus, but it was a long testimony. What would you do in this situation?
I skip it. I mean, my brain works fine.
Okay, alright.
I mean, you had to go with my
that.
opinion.
No, it's fine. So the murder weapon. Oh,
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
the samurai spear added to the court record. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Sorry, we got to pause for laughter on that one. That was hilarious. Oh, that was funny. Oh my goodness, I couldn't. Okay. Back to the character. Sorry, folks. I'm just having a good time with my daughter here, and she is cracking me up. Okay. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
Aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie.
That's messed up. That's her real name.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is her
That's
last
a real
name.
name.
Terrible,
That's not
y'all.
something they were actually calling her. Her last name. Can you imagine growing up with that name?
Oh my goodness, right?
Come here, old bag.
I mean, she finally got into her name now, but
Oh
man,
my
back
goodness. Woo. All right.
then- So just call me Grandma. So even if you know you call me an old bitch.
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I would.
To get to the scene of the murder, someone will have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may now begin your testimony. You may begin.
She sure is one old bag.
I couldn't say the word. One hell of an old bag.
One day, on the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder had happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was close. That man right there. And he was headed towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so she said on the day of the murder, she arrived here at 1. gotta find some contradictions.
You can always
So,
press without getting a penalty. When you press, you don't get a penalty, but when you present and something's wrong, then you get a penalty. But if you want to get a little bit more information without, having to present, just do press.
hold it. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go to the studio could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate. No. The main gate was locked, Harry. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there couldn't get in. Could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Poor old Hammer and the rest have been there doing a run-through since the morning. Since the morning. I guess so. I guess she just
You can still press.
wasn't there.
Like I said, remember, you can press on every single thing if you like. It's up to you whether you want to do that or not. But a lot of times when I play the game, which I love this game, but anyway, I press anyway because you never know what kind of extra information they may tell you. But that's just me. This is your game. This is the One Down Woman and not the One Up Mama channel. So do what you want to do.
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old man Hammer went to the studio 1 in the afternoon. So Howard was in his dressing room sleeping. He was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon?
Well, I had some errands to run that morning.
Lies.
Yeah? What do you mean, present?
No, okay, you can present, but don't present. Let me tell you why it's coming to my mind. Push R1, but do not present anything. Don't push that triangle button for nothing. Okay. Look at. Oh, they don't have a picture yet. We don't have a picture yet. I don't think. But they flashed it earlier yesterday when we played. Remember the scene when they were fighting? No. I said we don't have the picture yet. They showed it. They showed when they were fighting. Remember that scene when they were practicing the fight scene?
Right.
Do you remember who was standing in the background? You pointed out yesterday. Yes. And when were they doing it? In the morning. Exactly. So she said she was running errands, whatever, but we don't have the proof yet. So it's so press on that. Yeah.
True. What kind of errands? Oh, well,
No, we don't.
Answer the question.
See?
Yeah, here it is. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss will see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station.
So now we know for sure, and she admitted it,
Right.
although she called it in there, and I'm like, whatever.
Photo was that too? Did she take the photo?
No. Remember, this is when he's walking. Look at the photo.
It automatically takes it.
Yeah, it automatically takes it. That's at that gate. And but look at what it says. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. Remember, when
Yeah,
yesterday
so
we
photo
looked
one,
on the
right.
computer and we couldn't find it. So she erased it. So at some point in time, we got to get her to confess whatever that was, photo number 1 was. And I'm like, this is photo number 2. You got a problem. Okay, but go ahead. So what's up? Wait, go back. Go back.
I read that part.
You did, but did you press it?
Press it, no, I didn't press it.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
You ain't got to. Like I said, you can do what you want to do. It's your game.
right.
Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to press it to.
Did you see the victim there? Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. That's weird. Maybe not. I don't know.
That's all. You gotta tell us this is a detective
Okay,
game.
well, it's
I mean,
weird to me because
lawyer game.
I thought she said that she did see him going by, but now she's saying she didn't because he had already gone to the studio before he got back. So how could you have seen
No. She said she saw Powers, didn't she? Or did she say? Well, okay.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Which part?
I don't know.
Tell us what happened next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second? Oh, of course! I'm a professional, you know? Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time. Whippersnappers, whapper.
Snipper Wapper? Oh, Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time? Very well. What did you see?
Now the murder weapon happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
The murder weapon happened. You were so funny. Oh my goodness.
Murder happened.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so it happened at 2:30 p.m. How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Dang, that's so busted. That is so
Texas
busted.
gun shoot getting ratted out by the security guard. It's interesting to me because a certain man walked by right by me at 2 p.m. Alright. That's interesting. Let me go back and look at everything.
You didn't press it.
It was tested already.
No. It's interesting to me. You didn't press that one. Oh, you ain't got
Okay, no, you're right.
my bad.
2 o'clock. You sure? Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Sure is spit. Wow.
Really, you should not try to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
Dang.
Now, don't get your skilly all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed toward the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him.
Okay.
It was Powers, that man. Okay, we already heard that.
Present.
Okay, present. Okay.
She said it was Powers, but look at that picture.
Yeah, it doesn't look
You
like
can't
him.
tell who that is.
You really can't.
Present that.
Right.
I'm sorry. This is your game.
Yeah,
My
I was
bad.
thinking about that. You're right.
Go ahead. I know I'm right. No, I'm just
Yeah, yep. You really do. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. This old bag? This is the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday!
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness.
She's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
Yeah. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man! Of course I have proof! What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Let's see what she has, y'all. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That party during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. Wow. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Yeah, right.
So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Alright, let's do it.
Hey, it's Fern. Yeah, we
What's up?
enjoying
What's
it.
up? Thanks
You
for
enjoying the
coming.
game, I hope?
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I really do love this game for sure.
What's up, Killer
Objection!
Sweet?
What's up, Killer? Thanks for coming to the stream. All right.
Objection.
I know, right? Yep. Let's see. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene. Oh, yeah, we should be pressing. I've already read this. Okay, let's see. Press. Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their back. Everything I said is on the straight and narrow. The time is up. You today, always wanted.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edward has met his match. He really has, though, for real. He said you're already on Justice for All.
I am too. Ha ha.
My brother is too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love it though. It's so awesome.
That's what's up. Alright. That morning during the run-through of the action scene. Let me press.
Yes, they brought it to PlayStation. Well, actually, they only brought 3 games to PlayStation. They didn't bring all of the Phoenix Wright ones. They only brought 3. It's a trilogy thing. I think it was like, what, $23.99 or something. I got it for cheaper because they had a sale. And I bought that mug on sale. Yes, I did.
I love it.
But they sure did. They brought it to PlayStation. What was it, a few months ago? I think so. I bought it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So did I. Actually, folks Ravenberg got it for me.
I hope they bring out the rest of them, though.
I just put it in my main page if y'all don't know about it. Wonder Woman. If y'all sub to that one too. For people who don't
Yeah,
know.
go on that PlayStation store and buy you this if you got it, you know.
Wonder Woman's the main one if
It is. It is. I just hope they bring out the rest of them. I really do. I would buy it. I would buy it. I would buy it.
Exactly.
On sale, of course. You know me. I'm not a retail person.
Yeah. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's a still samurai. That poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
So those three were there.
Wasn't the penny lady there earlier too? I mean, there too, or was that just earlier? Because I thought I remember somebody saying, Big Gumshoe said Penny was there, or maybe that was.
But that was when everybody was about to leave, right? That wasn't. I mean, when they were about to go to the Studio One for the final thing. I think that's what he was talking about. But she's talking about in the morning, right?
Right.
I don't know. Yes, that's what I do too.
Oh, yeah,
I will wait all year. My sister-in-law loves to make fun of me, but baby,
oh yeah,
that's how I save the dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's how I save
Unless,
the dollars.
although I got some kind of gift card recently, so I'll do it then, you know, and use it for that.
I still wait, even if I get a good gift card. What?
Oh,
wait a minute, hold
the
up.
red carpet. Bust off the red carpet.
I'm on Pharaoh my turnabout. The last case of justice. Oh yes.
Nice. So you're a pro.
Yes, awesome sauce.
That's real cool.
I love this game. Don't you love it? It's like it makes you think and think outside the box a little bit. Cause some of those cases was getting a little hard. Like, hold up. I have to think.
Right, and it is fun.
I love games that make you think.
Right.
And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought she was there. I don't know.
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run through there?
I saw Mr. Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the still samurai. What a laugh.
It is a good game.
It really is.
So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
Help make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Oh. Okay, your baby
Skip
now.
over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant there?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
So now we got three people who know about the ankle. Jackhammer,
Right.
Powers, and the security guard.
Okay, gotcha. Jackhammer, power, and security guard. Okay.
Yep. Okay. You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Oh, you know what? See, this is what I don't like about
What's the matter?
Oh,
What's
wait,
wrong?
it is showing. Okay. Because I was going to say, you know how PS4 chat has been doing the last few weeks?
Uh-huh.
I thought it wasn't showing on the screen, but I do. I see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, some things showed and some things didn't.
Well,
He
last
broke
thing
a
I
prop?
said.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Duct tape does fix everything. I'm telling you.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
I think so. That is
It
significant.
is. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Interesting.
Killer was like, hold it.
I know, right? Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Pretty badly.
I know, right?
I know. I know.
Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained.
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
So he really was taking. I mean, well, she's
And look,
talking about the nap.
Batman said he's eating.
Oh yeah, definitely got to do that. But I had to
What you
grab
eating,
a
Bat?
snack
What you
and something
eating?
to drink, too. For
I want to eat
Yeah, I want
something.
to eat too.
I'm hungry.
Had to get a little snack myself. Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay.
I think we've had enough. Haven't we, Yana?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure, Your Honor?
So you want to object or wait and see what happens?
Oh,
Killer
okay.
said, I just had some roast and rice and a biscuit. And a biscuit?
Nice,
All right
nice.
now. And a
Cool.
biscuit.
Yep. The objection, Your Honor. Yes.
I know.
Let's object. Let's go. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Now, where in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers?
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else who's not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about, Mom?
What?
Okay, when we did day one of this case yesterday, there was this little opening on that was in the dressing room, and you know how
In
the
the dressing
vents
room?
are, or whatever, or one of those rooms, the props room, whatever, the stage room, whatever.
Well, go ahead. No. I'm looking at you funny.
Are you pressing me?
I'm
Mother?
pressing you.
You're
I'm pressing. Let me here.
It was a
Press.
vent. It was a vent that was opened up that they said somebody could get through, like a little kid.
In the employee areas where that grate was.
Employee area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what makes me think about something.
Mhm.
That maybe they didn't have to go past the camera and they went through there.
I'm not gonna say anything even though I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, my mom knows.
Yeah, because I passed it. But that's cool. All right, we're gonna do it together though. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
He said, yes, the whatever room.
The
Right,
whatever room.
Yeah. The whatever room.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
She really like Edgeworth. Because every time she always saw a little flirty hand thing, and I'm like, okay.
The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., True.
Cougar.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
All right.
I like to press the witness.
Right. Hey,
that's what Philly
have you
said.
seen, or has anybody seen the show for this?
The cartoon
I played a game. Yeah, the
on
cartoon they
Funimation?
came out with. I would play the game, and then when I'm finished with that case, I would just go back and watch the episode because I don't want to watch the show, then play the game. I play the game first, then go watch the show that they came out with later. It's pretty cool.
They change it up a little
They
bit
do
on the
change it up a
cartoon,
little
just a
bit,
skosh.
yeah.
But you can kind of mess yourself up if you watch the cartoon before you play that
Oh
episode.
no, you're right. I'm not gonna watch
Yeah,
it
because it
first.
might
Yeah.
tell you certain things, although some of it, you know. So I
play the
try
game
to
first.
play the game, then watch the cartoon, which is
Right.
kind of cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
And I try to learn the dang on songs. It's kind of
yeah.
hard though. I love it though.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, so she said the time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. So let me check in on that. President. How do you know that? Oh yeah, we answered this before.
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective.
Talking about donuts,
After
I'm
some
hungry.
rubbish on it. I know, right? Those donuts.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up, but I am.
And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see you such a young shoe sheriff and fellow officers find this for donuts. Okay, so we already heard all of this, right? It seems like you heard her say all of this.
mean,
Yeah, okay,
pressing
so I
up with
heard
him. Can you please admit the me? What are okay? You gotta read that.
The
To the me worder, Mister.
Me water, Mister.
Never seen the cartoon. You can check it out on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's here.
cool.
Can't think of the name of the. It's several people who actually puts up the cartoon.
Yeah, they put it on YouTube.
Yeah, they put it on
Phoenix
YouTube. So you
Wright
just gotta look up
cartoon.
Phoenix Wright.
I only saw the first 2 episodes because I've only played the first 2 episodes, and I'm on episode 3 right now, so I'm not gonna watch episode 3 so I can do this. But my mom was
It's fun though.
quiet down, everybody. Judge Killer is present. Alright, so the only person she saw go to the studio was Will Power.
That's what she said. But remember, still, that's yeah.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, honey. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Y'all hear that?
Nobody's suspicious looking. Yeah, but keep going.
So who else passed by?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody suspicious looking? Right.
No one else went there.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one can get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure?
Gotta love that finger. The witnesses answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, son. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy.
Oh, Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. He said, I really need your money and my client is innocent. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
That is so funny.
Yeah. So let's see. That was interesting. That suspicious looking thing she said.
Yeah, you know, she like Medea. She got
right,
balls.
Right.
Oh, that reminded me of the Medea movie with what was David's man character name? I can't think. Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
It was all in the car. He was
Yeah.
like, Medea got a prostate. They was like, no, Medea got a prostate. He was like, I'm telling you, Medea got a prostate. That joke was hilarious.
It was. Okay. So I'm thinking, this is weird what she said is suspicious looking for, she said that when I pressed it. She said she's a trap. I know, right? Yeah, I don't trust her.
I think you pressed on everything. I was too busy cracking up and laughing.
Yeah, okay. We did all of this. Oh, yeah, we read that too. Okay.
Now you gotta start over.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget to look at your court record.
Yeah. Alright, so, time for death, 2:30 p.m. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Now, the spear was messed up a little bit, but I guess it was what taped that together.
What?
What?
No, I
You
don't.
talking about with the no blood on the floor that we found?
It's several parts to that, but you just said it, and I probably cut you off while your brain was still thinking. Think about it.
Wait! I think I get it. Let me know if I do. I'm looking at this photo, and it looks like the spear is put together in this picture. It seems like it is. And if the spear was broken in the mornings when they were practicing before she got there at 1 p.m., why does the spear look intact with no duct tape on it
It didn't say it doesn't have the. It has duct tape on it.
I just tell the picture.
Okay, look at it. Look at the spear now, because they would look at the spear. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's already wrapped. You can't tell that, you know, from a picture like that.
Well, I tried. Anyway,
Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up.
look at this map.
Okay, think about anything you have. Let's say a knife breaks, right? And you put duct tape on it. Is it as strong?
Huh?
Think about the
Yeah.
strength of that knife. Can you use it the exact same way with duct tape if it's broken? Even though you taped it back up, why?
Oh, 'cause it wouldn't even press that hard. It was weak.
Think about it in this case. That's just my thoughts. I don't want to tell you everything, but I'm just saying.
It says press. Okay.
Oh, it's time for me to.
Okay, so you know what? Maybe I should ask her.
Porno family is all super investigators.
I know, right? Thank you.
All you gotta do, you can use this in real life. Like if somebody is talking to you, don't put your emotions in it. Listen to exactly what they're saying. And a lot of times you can throw people's words right back at them and be like, but you said X, Y, Z. Just like a lawyer. If you ever pay attention, they're really paying attention to what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, that's true.
what are you saying? Sometimes we get all mad and stuff or get all emotional about how somebody says it without really hearing what they're saying. You know? Hold it.
What would I put this?
I like music. Yeah, that's where supposedly.
She works at the gate right there. Yeah, she would see somebody going by there. She said, more facts than a machine. Ha ha, yes.
We try on
We're
Tuesday.
trying.
That's what sister say. I try on Tuesday. She cracked me up when she say that.
Now, you know what? We found the key. It's just about the key, but I don't know if I should have made that phone myself. I wonder what the spear because if the spear was broken. Well, that's what I was at. You said I was on to something before.
Well, look at what she's saying, and like if you need a little, I don't want to tell you about the whole thing. Then it'd be just over.
Alright, one down, one east.
Sorry, y'all might hear me moving around. I'm laughing because I don't want to tell you anything because it's right there in your head. It's just, I don't know. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, son. You love him, that boy.
Oh, that sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. How convenient.
I'm personal everything. I'm personal every single thing. How would she know when she talked to Big Joe Shield? Yes, she said.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, so when she said suspicious looking person, I'm just going for good talking so I can't get no help.
But why?
Let me see.
But why do you feel like doing that right now? I just want you to start
The
feeling
only
it because you
person
got it. But
she saw go to the studio beforehand was Will Powers. It was the picture. She don't even know that's him.
But
I
not
pressed
just
her on
that. Read all
Yeah,
of what
it's
they're saying. What does that picture say? No. Back up. Read it.
Oh,
What does that
he's
say?
dragging one leg.
All of it.
October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Okay, she saw this, so the timer's off.
You're overthinking. Simple.
Dragging one leg. Wait, the spear was together.
Nope.
Wait, listen. He dragged the leg before he went to practice. This person was already dragging the leg?
Okay, that person's dragging their leg. True enough. How many people knew about the incident?
She did, and 2 other people.
He said, what does the picture say? Right, so 3 people
Right,
knew
it just said
altogether.
1,000 words.
But what I am trying to get you to focus on without saying it in so many words is just look at the simple facts that are right before you. I think you're overthinking. I mean, you're thinking well, but you're just overdoing it. Sometimes you got to go back to basics and just think, what is the basic thing about this right now? The information that's right before you. Read it out loud.
The only one person I saw
Not
go
that.
to the studio before me was Will Powers.
No. Okay, let me read it. He's dragging one leg, true enough. October 5th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Right, photo number 2. Yeah, where's photo number 1?
Exactly. There we go.
Well, yeah.
Where's photo number? If one person, the only person you saw go to the studio before was Will Powers, which you claim is in this particular
Yeah, well, I've
photo.
been asked since where's photo number 1 earlier. I was talking about
But we got
we talked about that yesterday too.
But I guess my point
Yeah.
is this.
Fern, I guess
She
on
said
my
that's on the
main
main
channel.
What you said? What you said
Oh,
about people?
oh no, I was telling Fern that I had said Fern on my main channel is What Up Woman.
Oh,
That's where I usually watch people from. Appreciate you being here. Sis Scoop. Yeah, okay, so yeah, go ahead, Mom.
Go ahead.
All
I was
right,
waiting on you.
let's present this. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo.
You
No.
right, killer.
To
He said everybody makes it till Phoenix puts both hands on the desk.
Oh yeah,
slapped
true
that
killer.
desk.
That's true killer. Yeah, that's true. Note that on the back of the photo are the printed words. Ah, yep. Photo number
October
2.
5th.
Uh-huh. October 15, Batman's birthday.
Yes, his birthday coming up. Hey.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 o'clock on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Said, oh man, my tail for is twirling me dude's contradiction. This is a contradiction, fun. There's a contradiction for
Y'all
real
are
fun.
silly. Y'all are so silly.
I'm trying to tell fun. Yeah.
That's funny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
That's why I was like that. Every little detail.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Yes.
Exactly.
Music.
Exactly.
Order.
Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Me? You want to watch your mouth with the sample? The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera was on the gate, fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that, what,
witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these new fatal computer things. Edgy boy, help!
But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
She don't like me now. She don't like me.
Said grumble, grumble, grumble. Yep.
Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
You know when he say grumble, grumble, well, it's not that many grumbles, but the original, The Legend of Zelda, when you first meet one little, I can't think of the name of the little thing. He says grumble, grumble, you got to feed him a piece of meat.
Oh yeah.
It's still stuck in my brain to this day. And that came out a long time ago. But go ahead.
Right. He said her name is Miss Oldbag, LOL. Yes, I know, right, killer?
Oh, baby.
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
He said, wow, you said that's crazy. She was lying. Yeah, she was. She was lying.
I seek your testimony, please.
Here she goes again.
Let's find
Here she goes again.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see?
Yeah, that's what she meant earlier by suspicious looking.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
You funny, killer. You are so hilarious. He said, when it says grumble, grumble, you have to feed it a piece of meat. Are you sure that wasn't me?
Right,
I'm
killer,
sure.
right, killer.
I am sure.
Right.
You ain't an 8-bit, so don't worry about it. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
I still love that game. Still play it to this
Yeah,
day. That is the junk. That's what got me hooked back in the day. Okay. Back
Hey,
up,
gamer.
back up.
Thanks for coming to the stream.
What's up? Okay. Back into character, folks. Mrs. Ovag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Welcome back, Batman.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and I check them.
Okay, we heard her say this. So now it's trying to, I don't like what she says,
You know, this
She
is
throws out.
examination, so you
I know. I'm going to press her on something.
No,
I'm looking to see what I'm pressing her on. No.
She's trying to kill me with her eyeballs,
No,
y'all.
I just said I'm pressing her. Alright, let's hold it right here. Let's press it right here. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Okay. I wonder why she found that suspicious looking if it was, you know, him, he is still samurai. You know what I'm saying? He is still samurai. Why would that be suspicious? He's just going in to work. It's interesting.
Because what happened right after that photo snap?
I know, right?
If the autopsy says that he was killed at 2:30, and you have the only picture right before 2:30 happened at 2 o'clock, seeing somebody in the Steel Samurai costume walking by, that's why she's fixed on that it has to be him, because he was in Studio One as far as she knows. And in the Steel Samurai costume, as far as she knows, only one person wears that. That's Will Powers.
Right.
just her logical thinking. They instill them right. It's got to be real powerful. That's who normally wears it. She's not thinking outside the box at all.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. But that's why I don't understand why she's finding suspicious. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
don't be looking at me for my
He's like, okay. She said that every day that she finished her guard duties, she had other important jobs to do. So yeah, what is that other important job? You know? Let's see. I did. No, I skipped over and pressed it on something else. You pressed it on something.
You'll see.
I don't remember this. I don't remember this. Another job? I never said that.
Oh,
I never did.
I guess I was wrong. I said correct.
Well, that's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I looked closely at every one of the photos that security cameras took.
You back up all of the security camera data.
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
That's a no.
Right? Yep.
I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out that one photo that day.
Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Still samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
How is that not suspicious to her then? Well, I guess that she's so used to him. But no, I don't trust her. Well, wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. That's true.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into
To the employee, yes.
there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
I was talking about that because I saw that it was open yesterday when we did this on day one. It was opened up. See? Interesting. Yep, right there.
I still say
The
that
great
ain't
has-
T-bones.
Huh?
I still say they ain't T-bones.
Oh yeah, the T-bone steak, so they say. Alright.
The drain's been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh,
And
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
kids? So on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a fanboy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd and 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay too much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Mr. Powers?
Oh. You know what? It messed me up
Yeah.
because I saw his face.
I know.
I knew that was mine.
That's
And
what
so,
yeah.
yeah, that can't be one of us
Mr.
like that.
Powers?
I have to read. See, yep, being an actress is so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yes.
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good. You're the only one likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, you play for more time. Well, we'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
What does that mean?
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios is a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Alright, thank you, Batman. I'm gonna try. Hey, let me know if you got some tips. We're gonna do this together.
That's what?
Tips.
Say it again?
Tips.
Just making sure.
You funny. You're funny.
I mean, earlier we was talking about old bags having balls. And
Right.
you said tips.
You were
I mean,
funny.
you didn't pop that teeth. That's all I'm saying.
What? The tea?
I mean, see how my mind is going. Well, there's nothing you can do.
He said, I'm talking to the suspect. Whatever, Batman, you're funny.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, beware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Interesting. The assistant girl, the grade school boy, or the security lady. It could be. This is tough. I might say the assistant girl. She seemed all sweet and stuff, but that security lady did not. That security lady didn't know where she really was. She was like, "Oh, I think she was help setting up something." But that would be messed up if the security lady didn't know. But we're already talking to her, so I'm assuming we're going to pick on somebody else. Although it could have been the security lady, I don't know. Let's. I can get a strike for this. What y'all think? Let's see. Assistant girl. No, never. It's not the assistant girl. I can tell by the way my mom's looking.
No, I didn't say anything.
It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and doing so she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai is in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor.
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time.
Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury?
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run through. Oh, and me?
What about the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai. Lord have mercy. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have lived.
True.
Ugh. That kind of takes the legs out from under that cape.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I want.
I knew it, Mom. I knew it. How you gonna tell me? Oh, no, that's not why.
No, I just said I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I know, but I can tell by the way you look.
My bad. Well, I have to put on the poker.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna put on
Nobody
my poker
knows.
face.
No, you're good. You good.
I ain't thinking
Nobody
poker,
knows
I'm
the
thinking
trouble
of
I've
game.
seen.
Maybe move on, Mr. Wright.
Poker now.
Girl, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please.
Very well, go ahead. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Now think about
Alright,
it.
security
Let me
lady.
pause you. Let me slow you down. Let me slow you down a little bit. I'm not gonna
Security
say
lady.
what-
Okay, fine.
Oh well, you already.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say was, when you think it, just remember, don't think of who did it. Think who could have done it. Because that's what he asked. Could have.
Okay.
You know. That's all. Just saying. Pay attention to the words could have. Go ahead. Continue.
Well,
That's all.
I'm sorry.
Don't let me. No.
But I said other than her. That's what I'm saying.
No, all you gotta do is process of elimination. Why did they?
Or other
Why
than
did-
Mr.
why
Powers.
did
Oh,
they-
other than Mr. Powers. I thought they were saying other than her.
Other than Mr. Powers.
Right.
Because remember,
Okay.
okay.
Security
How many
lady.
people? Yep.
It
But
was
why?
a security lady, Wendy Obeck. That's what I wanted to say at first, but I thought they were saying other than her. They were saying other than Powers.
Yep. Listen to the words.
Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture.
Oh, sorry. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Obed.
What? Whippersnapper?
Order! Order! Is this true, Obed?
Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Obed was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slip into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture.
Yep, her name is really old bag.
Yeah, that's really her
That's
name.
really her name.
It's
Wendy
crazy. I know, right, Bet? It's crazy. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. Ah, sure.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there, right here. Sherlock Holmes the second, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump with an injection and some new evidence?
You can say that word. That's not a
Oh,
bad
oh,
word. You
okay.
can say that word.
Okay, well,
It's
Well, I don't care.
not a bad word. at
Okay.
that point.
Well, I don't care.
Whoa, Mr. Edgeworth. Does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's not giving Granny a break. We're going to press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds stop.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders say, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Let's see. Let's look back at this map. So, the murder took place in Studio 1, correct? And the gate goes through the employee area. If the kid went through the employee
No,
area.
the gate doesn't go through the employee.
I mean, not the gate. The no, whatever
The
that
grate.
thing is. The grate. Yeah, the grate.
Okay, yeah, the grate. Yeah.
Is in the employee area.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm thinking. But
Correct.
card key. Ah,
What
she
he-
is.
But
Wait.
we had a card key, so
Yeah, we found it. Yeah.
fact is that that you can only get into the studio if you have a card key. Because
Right.
remember, the security guard didn't
That's what I'm
have a
saying.
card.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay, right.
She didn't.
He's dragging one
That's why
leg.
she wasn't able to get in. So what's the think of
Oh,
all
why
of the
would
pieces.
she fix the murder weapon so she can? I don't know.
No, I mean,
No,
I think
no.
they said you
Okay.
have proof that shows the boy could.
Oh,
Right
the
now, you have to
boy.
just
Oh,
focus
okay.
on
Oh, right, the boy,
that
the
part.
boy.
Why couldn't the boy
Right.
do it?
Because the boy came through this way. With the thing. Never mind. Okay.
Nope.
This
That's
is my
not why.
proof. No. Okay.
I can't see how that has anything to do with this matter. Mr. Wright, there aren't that many pieces of evidence in the court record. Please try not to take them all wrong.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I'll try it. Ask again, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows that the boy could not have committed this murder?
And just think
Okay.
through
So,
all of your
I was
evidence.
thinking if they were in this room at the time.
I think you're overthinking.
Okay.
Remember, back to basics. He's how old? They said he has to be in second to third grade, maybe about 10 years old.
Right.
Could he have done what? Committed this murder. Why couldn't he do it? Think about why he couldn't do it. Remember all the testimony prior to this. Why couldn't he have done it?
Pierce through the chest.
Based on the
Here.
evidence you have, I should say.
Alright, so we know the time of death, Batman's birthday at 2:30 p.m.
Batman's
Cause-
birthday. We gonna always say
cause-
Batman's birthday.
So
Batman's birthday,
through
dang,
the
that's
chest
messed
by
up,
a
just-
spear.
Put a time of death on Batman's birthday. Dang.
Time of death, Batman's
Dang.
birthday.
Terrible.
Look at time of death, Batman's birthday at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear.
Mhm.
We have the map, which isn't it. I was thinking if the grate was over in the employee area.
He say on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, party,
I know,
party
right?
on Tuesday.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so
All right, so that
process
was there.
of elimination, all of the
Right,
pieces you
right.
have. Why couldn't he have done it? It's like so
Uh-huh.
a map is not going to
Card
tell you
key
why
for
he couldn't
studio
do it.
employee grants entry into Studio 1. The kid can't be an employee because I guess it's a hiring age. Maybe they didn't have a
Okay,
key.
so you eliminated that. So you only got two more pieces left.
Eliminated it? And I was thinking that was okay.
Two more pieces left.
He's dragging one leg. Photo number 2. Batman's birthday at 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
And what's your next piece?
The murder weapon of breaking a shaft has been mended with duct tape.
Okay. Remember everything that was said during the testimony.
Well,
everything.
she fixed it.
She fixed it, true enough, but remember what they said. Okay, remember what when they were talking earlier about the little boy and why it couldn't be him. Remember, they actually already said it in a testimony prior to. Why couldn't the little boy have even done any of this? They said it.
Because they're little. Short.
They are little, but and short, yeah, but it was something specifically about the evidence that you have.
The little picture she took?
No. Nope.
Well, the kid, they always are there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they went through the employee area to get through.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But
That still has. You have two pieces of evidence. You have a photo, and you have a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Out of all of those things, what proof would be able to show that he could not have committed the murder?
Because what's her name had the spear in this picture, and not the kid. And I guess she took it back from him.
You don't remember nothing else said about your pieces of evidence?
About the little kid?
No, just about the evidence itself.
Okay, she said the shaft was
No,
broken and she fixed it.
Yeah, she fixed it. What else?
They were fighting and practicing for something.
Else.
She watched it.
Else. No, I'm trying to get you to remember. That's all. I ain't trying to get on your nerves. She like, Mommy, you about to get on my nerves.
How did it pierce through a chest by the spear?
No. Don't leave those pieces alone because that's just gonna add more confusion. I'm saying, what specifically did they say about? Let me just say it. The spear. What specifically did they say about that?
It broke, and she fixed it.
No. Beyond that, you keep repeating the same things. What else? Out of the fact that
there was no blood,
and out of the fact that it was no blood, what else? It was something specific as to why the little boy couldn't do it.
Because they're little.
Well, that's part of it. Because they're little,
because they came earlier. Let me just rewind.
No. You started. You going? No. You was on the roll.
Because they came earlier that day.
No. Because they were little. Stick with that part. Because you were when you're little, what can you not do?
You can't reach it.
No. It's not.
Because they hung it up.
No, they didn't say nothing about hanging it up. You can't add stuff.
Well,
that's adding to the case. That ain't nothing they said.
I gotta rewind the string so she won't.
No, don't rewind the string. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get you to follow along. No, don't rewind the string. No, that's cheating. Come on.
Why is that cheating? I'm just trying to see what just happened. Cause
she gonna look back. Okay. All I was just trying to. She gonna listen.
Okay, what? Okay. All you were trying to what?
You were there. They're little.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If they're little, what can they not do with that spear?
They can't pierce it through the chest, but because they're short and they can't pierce it through the chest directly. I mean, I guess they could if they had it at an angle, but it probably wasn't at an angle. And you have to be taller than a person to get it through the chest in a certain angle because you're short. You're going to have to hit it diagonally to get through that titty. Or
did you say through the titty? Are you serious? No. You missing what I'm trying to get you to go to, but I'm gonna let you figure it out. Go ahead.
Well, somebody stabbed him in the tit, not just like
you said. Somebody stabbed him in the tit.
So
help
let's
her,
see.
Jesus, help her.
Well,
help her.
Let's see. The break in the shaft has been mended with the duct tape. Okay.
Like I said, you're overthinking.
You said what about the murder weapon?
Okay, no, it was something that came out. It's something very, very simple, and I was trying to get you to say it. But it was just the weight of it. It's heavy.
Oh.
That's all I was trying to
So they saying kids are weak.
Well, I mean, not just kids are weak.
I know.
You have to.
Plan.
It's not about kids are weak. It's just like, okay, for instance.
I know. It's a joke.
No. Listen to what I was about to say. Now, you might be 10 years old or whatever, but have you ever gotten a kid or something, give them a cast iron pot to pick up with one hand?
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? Right. It's not that they can't do it in the sense of, but they're going to have a struggle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Some grown adults can't pick up a cast iron skillet. But anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying a real old school, But anyway, that was just my thought.
That's your thought.
My bad.
No, you're right.
You right.
Anyway, I
Okay,
was
so
trying to
but
help
it only
you.
says the murder weapon of breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. It still don't say it's heavy, but I guess we know it is. But all right, I'll present it because I already
But
know
go
you
ahead.
know.
Go
So
ahead.
I might as well. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Murr! The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
That is true.
Right? I know, right?
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bad, Your Honor. Something old bad. Wow.
That's
Usually
terrible.
Edgeworth is on point.
Right? I know. This is interesting.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue.
We're gonna look further into the old bag.
All right.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wow. So we're going to be looking more. Oh, what?
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up to the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the practice. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this about? What is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
All right, just like in church. Testify.
All right, my lips were sealed. Let's see.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios all that day. But if you're going to go to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
All right. So I wonder, they did say something was going on. Remember Dick Gumshoe was like that he didn't pay attention to it? Somebody said something, was it Studio 2 or some kind of area?
They
And
told
him
that
nobody
nobody
uses
uses it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, and he didn't go
He
and
didn't
check
even go
to
and
see
look
if it was
anyway.
real. Even though somebody's dead. So
Right.
yes, we all know Dick Gumshoe is not a very thorough detective.
Right.
So you have to run up behind him and, put all the missing pieces together for him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information, but why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
lies.
Yeah, right. No, this
Back
is
up things on the computer.
right. Exactly.
Yeah. That
Right.
didn't get done.
She
But,
sure didn't.
okay.
Right. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Oh, here we go.
Find out who them peoples is.
Wow. They wanted her to keep
Global
quiet about something.
Studio.
Hold it. So you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Hold it. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director?
We should have known something suspicious. How could they have done a run through of their action scene without a director?
Right.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Well,
Oh, in the
Studio 2 trailer.
Which nobody used.
Yes, so they say.
So they say.
Right, there we go. Studio 2. There was a Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head has fallen over.
That was Phoenix.
Oh, the path where the monkey's head is falling over.
That was funny.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but yeah, let's continue cross-examination.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
That
Probably a
always
donut.
works. You gonna say probably a donut. I'm thinking money, you said
I know.
probably a donut. That's so messed up.
So you got your bonus and you still talk? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
So I can just give me a dozen donuts and just tell people to lie for me by giving them a donut.
Let's continue the cross-examination.
That's right.
I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Yep, that's right. I think I pressed her on this one. Yeah, I think I'm going on this one. When she said,
They said they had nothing to do with it.
no, we did that too.
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
Press. So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Them. Who were these people? Oh yeah, we already found out. Director and producer.
Just speed through it.
Yeah, because we already heard all this. We already heard all this. That's how we found out about Studio 2.
Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For no windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can.
Alright. Well,
I'm sorry, y'all.
They wanted her to keep it silent. They wanted her to keep silent about something. At what time did they want her to? Let's see. Some of the other people. You know who the other people? Well, you know what? I'm thinking if those other people came, even if they are the director or producer, wouldn't their pictures have been taken on camera? That's what I'm thinking, but like photo number 3 and 4.
Well, it said they were there all day.
Oh, right.
And we're kind of focusing on during that time, so we know how that goes.
Right. Nothing to do with it. So why would she say? I mean, what can I present to her? The card key. Huh. Wait, where was the person killed? Oh, they say when the person was killed and how, but they don't say where. Did Jack Hammer die in Studio 2 or Studio 1? Do you remember, Mom? Did
Oh yeah,
Jack
I
Hammer
remember,
die?
but I can't tell you anything.
We already remember what happened with that. I just had to go back and rewind, I guess, because I'm pretty sure we found out. I'm pretty sure we know where.
No, wait. We just learned about Studio 2. You're talking about in the game right now? We
Yes,
just
where
learned
it
about
says
Studio
time of
2.
death and it says cause of death, but it doesn't say where the death happened. If the death happened in Studio 1 or Studio 2, that's all that
You're a
matters.
very smart person, but we
Thank you.
just found out about Studio 2 right now in the game.
Yeah.
We're not talking about what you just your brilliant brain. It is brilliant.
Okay, so
but we
they
just
found
found
his
out
body.
about
So
Studio 2.
they found his body in Studio 1.
Yeah,
Okay, that's all right.
that's where they found it. Yes.
Okay, so they found the body. Okay. Interesting.
I can confirm that.
Okay. Card key for Studio employees. Grant entry.
Y'all should see me, y'all. I'm just in here twisting
Oh.
my neck and going back.
They
and forth.
had
I
the
don't know why.
card key. I'm thinking they had the card key to get in there. It had nothing to do with it.
You don't have to just let it go if you want. You can do that too. That is not.
But that's not a good option. Right?
Are you looking? I told you I'm keeping my poker face this time.
Anybody
And I'm shaking my behind.
The murder weapon. Let me see. It had nothing to do with it. They have a card key to get into Studio 1. I could mess up my person by saying this.
The good thing
I think
about
the card key.
okay, but honestly, if y'all want to learn, I'm gonna give y'all a little tip on the way that this game is designed. You can actually cheat and come back by like just closing the application and coming right back in, but save to the point where you want to save, so you don't have to go all the way back, but you could always do that. You come back to this if you like. So save that. Yep. All right. Yep. Now that way you know you can come right back. Okay, but then don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying
know
go
what you're
forward.
saying. Just save it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It had nothing to do with it, but they did have a key card to get into Studio 1. He's dragging his legs up to
Maybe you want to go to the
it,
chance
it
so
broke
bad.
and pierced through the chest.
You gotta
Well,
go to that
that's what
hotel.
it looks like.
With the
Your Honor,
big
that statement
hotel.
contradicts this evidence.
I'm sorry.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really?
Objection
Objection
overruled.
overruled.
Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Alright. Oops, that didn't go so well. Well, I tried. Any of y'all, trying to figure it out what's going on? Or should we just let the old lady go? We touched everything already, so.
You just learned about a whole new studio. You
Yeah.
learned about 2 new suspects, the producer and the director. Right now, we don't have enough information.
Okay, so we let her go.
You don't have enough. You don't have enough. I mean, you have done right in kind of figured, because I see your brain is just going where it needs to go.
Yeah.
You do have some stuff, but you don't have everything. So.
Okay, so we'll keep going. We'll let the old bag do it for me.
So you got a person on something. Let's see.
Oh,
I forgot where it was right now. Hold on.
I don't know.
No.
We did
Right
this
here.
part. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I person on everything already. Then they said you wanted to say
No, but it's something you gotta get. But right now it's not in my brain.
I don't know.
But see, I would have let her go just
Okay, we'll
because
just let her go.
I know what's coming next.
Okay,
But
we'll
I
just
don't
let her
want to tell
go.
you.
I'm trying to let her go.
You can't now. But I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm gonna say this part again. See what's going on with that. Yeah. Okay, take a break. Yeah. There we go. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
There you go.
Cool. It's probably to get
Because
to
you gotta
the
think about it. You have to get more information. That's the point. You
Right.
learn more, so you need to take
Right.
the time to get some more.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my exhibition. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys.
We did it! Yay, we got
We did it, day
We got
2.
through. We got through.
We got to day 2. Saving content.
Yes.
Absolutely want to save it.
Yes. Overwrite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it'll be day.
It'll be
3
day
the
3
next time we
next
go to
time,
court.
hopefully. I hope so.
Unless, of course, you just want to keep.
Or is that the continuing to day 2? I don't know. But yeah, we continue day 2. I
Mhm.
guess we'll continue day 2.5 or day 3, whichever it
You
will
said
be.
2.5.
At another time. Thank y'all so much for coming through. We're taking these episodes bit by bit because they are long episodes, but they are awesome. And thanks for coming to the stream for Phoenix
Thank
Wright,
you so
Ace
much.
Attorney. Episode 3. This is day 2 with
Day
my
2.
mother.
With
And,
me.
yes,
Her mama.
absolutely.
That's right.
And this is One Down Woman. and my
One
mom.
down, one down.
We will catch y'all later.
See y'all later. Bye, Batman. Your birthday coming up. Your birthday coming up.
Yep. See y'all. Have a good weekend.